My name's Amanda Trudell, and I was a recipient of the Stratton Foundation Scholarship at the College for Creative Studies, and they helped me to complete 2 films, The Sound of Hope and The Island is Strange. And I became good friends with the president of the foundation, Doug Stratton, and through him I got to learn all about Gene Stratton-Porter, who is a really, really cool character in history. She is an amazing woman, and there's a really unique point to this whole story of how it all came together. The fact that Doug had started the Stratton Foundation and was supporting filmmaking students through the College for Creative Studies and the Entertainment Arts program. But he had no idea he was related to Gene Stratton-Porter. Like, talk about like family irony, because there was something in Doug that just said, this is what I want to do. And then to find out years into his project that I'm related to this woman that has a major stake in the filmmaking industry. Ironically enough, when Doug first pitched this to me, he asked me to go out to lunch with him and Koru. And when I went out to lunch, he's like, there's this woman named Gene Stratton-Porter, and it's pretty cool that she's a filmmaker, and she never took no for an answer. She always did what she wanted. And when I produced The Sound of Hope and The Island is Strange, Doug told me he saw that these projects were huge and crazy and male-dominated, and I shouldn't have, in all reality, taken them on, but I did because that's what I wanted to do and tell that story. And I'm pretty honored that he saw a reflection of Gene in myself with a woman that I've never met, from 100 years ago, and got the opportunity to tell her story. A really unique part about producing these films is the fact that this was my first gig, if you will, that I participated in post-CCS. And I had to head it up. I did all the production. I went and filmed all these events, and I produced one every single month. And all the episodes vary from different parts of Gene's life, from her herself and what her history was, to the people that now really appreciate her and are preserving her history, from Doug and his brother Dennis, and Monica and Eric Grayson, a film preservationist, and Dave Fox with his wife Tracy, who run the Wildflower Woods Cabin. They're all incredible people, and that's kind of what all the stories are about. It's not just Gene Stratton-Porter, it's the people that keep her spirit alive today. If there's ever been a point in your life where somebody told you you couldn't do something, like you're not big enough, small enough, smart enough, fast enough, whatever, that's what Gene thrived on. And she always stepped up to the plate and took on the world. She had a dream, she didn't stop, she went for it. In her story, she preserves what was really important to her. From farming and agriculture, to politics, to the people and family that she loved, that's what she's all about. And she never took no for an answer. People told her, oh, we're going to produce your films, blah, blah, blah. She said, only if I have the final say. Well, guess what? They didn't give it to her, so she said, I'm going to do it myself. She started her production company, and then she made some really, really beautiful films, and that's such an inspiration to me as a female filmmaker in a very male-dominated industry, and just kind of taking the world by storm and wanting to make movies and reach people and tell stories and about things that I care about, and that's exactly what she did. For me, this has been an incredible learning journey. Gene Stratton-Porter is an amazing historical figure that lives in the spirit of people throughout Indiana and across the country, in her novels and her movies. And I can't thank Doug, first of all, enough for using her as a platform in order to support the College for Creative Studies, because I wouldn't be the filmmaker I am without each opportunity that I get, and this has been a huge one. So Doug taking Gene's story and using it as a way to support future filmmakers has been incredible, and I can't thank him enough for that. I also want to thank everybody that has watched this video series, and I hope they take something away from it about how incredible this woman was, and see her as a model and an icon to kind of follow after and never give up. And just thank you for watching, and thanks for keeping Gene's story alive.